me this evening. So, yeah.
The class was very good, and I
Uh-huh.
I didn't feel it was very speed.
Oh yeah, it's funny. Some classes will go by so fast because you're interested in the topic or something, and then others like drag. So
Yeah.
yeah, this one is completely different. It's kind of more of a grammar review, but hopefully we can have fun with it. And we're going to actually watch a video too. And so we'll go with Will and going to and have a chance hopefully to answer some questions as well. So yeah, so this is a lot of pages though. So, and remember with these types of material, when I teach this, you can always download this material from, let's see, from here on this page. Go ahead and you can get the worksheet and also the video if you want to watch it and look at it later. So, and hello again, Sabrina. I still love that cat. I wonder where it really is.
Hello.
So.
So cute.
Yeah, when you were talking earlier, it's like this. I just kept looking at the cat, going, "How did they keep it?" I wonder if they photoshopped those glasses on that cat. There's no way you could keep a pair of glasses on that. So,
Yes.
Anna Carolina, is this how you look?
Excuse me, teacher.
Look like this little girl? Is that why you chose her?
No,
No.
I chose this picture because um, she raised her hand and
Uh-huh.
his face is call on me.
Calling me.
And it is the way that I feel when I
That's how
am
you feel.
at
Uh-huh.
class. Yes.
Awesome. I wondered if that was
I
why. Then
chose
I
this.
maybe also.
Oh gosh, I chose this picture.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully that
Uh-huh.
the teacher could call on
Calling.
me often.
Yeah, because you're eager. That's great. That's great. Anna
Yeah.
Paula. Anna Paula, how are you today?
Hi, Holly. I'm great. Thank you for asking.
Excellent. It looks like so far we have a complete Brazilian class so far. Kako, welcome again. So, no,
Hi,
uh,
teacher. Thank you.
thank you. Looks like Mean just broke up Brazil. Hello, Mean. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. Yeah,
So what time is it right now in Vietnam?
yes. And in the morning, 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yes, 8 a.m.
I just realized on your picture, are you holding a bird?
Yes.
Is it a live bird or a stuffed bird or
Uh, the big guns. Pigeon.
pigeons? And are they alive or?
No. After I took the picture, they die. Yeah.
Oh, did they? Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, so welcome everyone. So it's 8 a.m. in Vietnam and it's 10 p.m. in most of Brazil, all right, where most of you guys are. And
Yeah.
it's 7 p.m. where I am, so it looks like it's a 3-hour difference at least right now. Um, so, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to systematically go through this material and talk about a future review. So this is going to be kind of a review for most of you, and hopefully we'll get a lot of practice into this. So let's complete this grammar review with will or going to. And so we, let's Anna Carolina, with your hand raised, can you go ahead and read this first line here, and see if you can fill in this sentence?
Okay. We can use going to plus infinitive and also come plus infinitive to say something that you think or know the future.
Okay.
Germany. Sorry.
Okay. So go ahead and thank you. Instead of come, it's will. So we can use going
Oh,
to plus
gosh.
infinitive and
Yeah,
also
sorry.
will. But no worries. Not a problem. All right. Thank you very much. And Ana Paula, can you read the next sentence?
Okay. Germany are going to win the match, I'm certain. I
Right.
think we'll come to the party.
So both of these, Germany are going to win the match. I'm certain. I think he'll come to the party. Now, just to let you know, this is a grammar issue. The Germany are is very difficult. It's grammatically correct, but it's very difficult for a lot of native speakers to hear or to say because most of us would use the word is. We would think of it as plural. As singular, but Germany is going to win the match. Just to let you know, some people will have a hard time with this one because there is a difference, of course, between book grammar and spoken grammar. So, all right, next one, Kako, could you read the next two sentences here?
We often use to be going to plus infinitive to say something that we are sure about the future because of something that we see or know now. There is a present feeling that a future event will happen.
Perfect. Perfect. Mean, could you read the next sentences?
Yes. Look at those clouds. I think it's going to rain. Jenny looks very sad. I think she's going to cry.
Okay, so look at those clouds. I think it's going to rain. Ginny looks very sad. I think she's going to cry. Or in this class, we can say, the student keeps jumping out. I think the internet is going out, right? So, all right, the next one. Sabrina, can you read the next sentence to happen here?
Okay. We often prefer to use will plus infinitive to say something that we think about the future when there is no present feeling that the event will happen.
Okay, and so instead of event, we would say event.
Event.
Event will happen, okay? And thank you. Wellington, could you read the two examples here?
Yes. I think it will rain next week. In the future, I think people won't write you in emails anymore.
Okay, so when we use the word will, we think it will happen, but we're not really sure. When we use going to, it's the reason we're saying we're going to is because it's obvious that is going to happen. Okay. All right, and Mr. Shinyu, welcome.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, but
Excellent.
I haven't seen you for a long time.
Yeah, it has. I was going to say that to you as well. It's been a while since I've actually seen you. So, all right. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to, first of all, it says recall the use of going to for making predictions. We're going to watch a video, and then we're going to actually say some sentences based on the video. So, for number one right here, bear with me a moment while I bring this up. Okay, so in that respect, the sentence would be, it is going to rain. Or it is going to rain. So now we'll do number two. We'll start with the glass. Okay, so in that respect, anyone, the glass. How would we
break.
finish it?
It's
The
going to
glass
break.
is going to break. Perfect. The glass is going to break. All right. So let's go on to number 3. Okay. So number 3, they. Anyone have a sentence here?
They're going
They are going
to
to
dive.
No, I know.
Okay. They are
going to dive.
Oh my gosh.
off the cliff. Has anybody here ever done that?
Sorry?
Has anybody here ever gone cliff diving?
No.
No, I don't know.
No?
I know.
No.
I saw that is somewhere they have a tradition to cliff diving.
Yeah. When I was in high
Just
school,
just men. They climb the mountains and then
Uh-huh.
they dive.
uh-huh. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit different, but with cliff diving, what you do is you actually dive into a lake water, or
They
sea
dive
or something like that.
they dived into the ocean.
Yeah. Mhm.
The documentary that I saw. They
Really?
climb it. Yes, they climb it without any protection. They
Uh-huh.
climb the mountain, then they
Wow.
dive. And it's a tradition just between men, but I don't remember the name of the place. I'm sorry.
Mhm. Okay. And I actually did that when I was in high school. I went cliff diving, and the highest I went off was 78 feet. I'm not sure what that is in meters. But it was actually very high. In order to do that, you have to wear shoes, or you're going to hurt your feet. Let me see. I'm checking. 78 feet in meters is 24 meters is what I went down. Is that a lot? So I've done it. Anybody else besides me crazy? I'm the only one. Okay. So let's go to number 4. Okay. And the bus, Shinyu, why don't we have you do that one?
The bus is going to pass.
Okay. Okay, is going to pass the stop. Okay. That would be one, the bus stop. That would be one. Or you could, and does anybody else have another sentence? Wellington, do you have another sentence?
The people is going to cross the street.
Oh, okay. The people are going to cross the street. We did have that, going to cross the street. The street. Okay. Anybody else have another sentence about the bus? Kako?
The bus is going to
The-
next
the-
stop.
Anapolo? I'm sorry?
The bus is going to next stop.
Okay. The bus is going to the next stop. Perfect. Okay, and then Kako, did you have one?
Hurry up, people. The bus will knock you down.
Hurry up. The bus is going to knock you down.
Will knock you down because it's a supposition. It is not sure.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So you want it to be it will. Okay. Okay, and I'm sorry about my dog. I will accept that because you're just assuming it. Alpo, be quiet. He is the bus. Now, is that right? The bus is will, or
No, the bus will.
Good. Okay. The bus will knock you down. All right. All right. So bear with me a moment. Any other sentences about that bus, or even the people in the video that Shinyu saw? while I let the dog out of the room. So, okay, any others? Okay.
Then going to cross the street.
The what? The
Sorry,
man?
I already have. Sorry.
Oh, okay. The people are going to cross the street. Okay. Let's go on to the next video, number 5. Okay, so on that one, the man
Is going to drink the wine.
okay, is going
The
to drink
man,
the wine.
the man is going to get a hangover.
Okay, drink the wine. Perfect. The man is going to get a hangover, but he has to drink more wine than that.
He's
We
going to
don't
be
know
drunk.
how much
But he's
wine.
already. Yeah, it's true. Kako, did you have one?
The man is going to be drunk.
Okay, so the man is going to get drunk.
To get drunk.
Yeah, so the man, oops, the man is going to get drunk. Let's see if I can find a place for this.
The man is going to be kicked out by her wife.
Okay, yeah, the wife is going, how about this? The wife is going to kick the man out.
The couple are going to talk and while drinking wine.
Say that again, Ana Paulo.
The couple are going to home after drinking wine.
Okay, so we're going home after wine tasting. How about?
All right.
Yeah, after wine tasting. Do you guys have good wine tasting in your areas?
No.
Yes, in the south, in the south of Brazil,
Yes.
in the south of Brazil, there are areas that grow that they made wine, good wine.
Okay, good wine. Okay, how about in Vietnam? Do you guys have any good wine tasting? Good at all in Vietnam?
You mean we had a good wine?
Yeah. And can you go places and go wine tasting like this couple is doing?
Yes, we had some famous wine, but it's only popular in Vietnam.
Okay. All right. That's like in Finland. They've got some good vineyards. It's called a vineyard. But only people in Finland know. So, how about in China? Do you guys have any good vineyards in China? Jinyu?
Can you repeat?
Do you have any good vineyards or good places to that grow wine?
Vineyard. What is vineyard?
A vineyard. A vineyard is a place that grows wine. That makes wine. They grow the grapes.
Oh,
On the Google chat.
there are many places to plant. There are many places to plant the wine. The grape.
So there are okay. All right.
In Vietnam, we make wine from the rains, and sometimes we use the fruits to make the wine.
Okay. Right, and then south of Brazil, and California is a big thing in the States, and then of course, what's going on here? Okay. Okay, so what's going on with that dog? Anybody have any suggestions?
The dog going to sleep.
Okay, so the dog is going to sleep. All right. Anything else? Any other suggestions?
The doctor is going to the dog is going to the doctor because he is sick.
Uh-huh. Okay, the dog is going to the vet because he is sick. Oh, actually, we would say it is sick. And the reason we will use it if we do not know the sex or the gender
Yeah.
of the animal. If we know the gender, we will use the he or she. So my dog, for example, is definitely a he. So
All right, I understand right now.
yeah. So in this situation, we would say it. Any other sentences about the dog?
The dog is going to take a nap. Is a take or not?
Okay, the dog is going to take a nap is good. Is going to take a nap. Very good. All right,
The
and
dog,
The dog is going to. Go
Taco
ahead.
first.
the dog is going to be hydrophobic.
Hydro.
I will write here.
Do you mean hypochondriac or
No, hydrophobic. He said
It's a disease.
because it's a symptom. No, it's a symptom of a disease.
hydrophobic?
Hydrophobia is a disease.
What is the disease?
Hydrophobia.
Hunger,
It-
anger. Sorry.
I think it is caused by a virus. It is contagious to
The
human
dog
beings.
has hydrophobia, hypersalivation, and if the dog bites someone, the person gets the disease and have to get a lot of shots.
Actually, in this, at least in English, so it must be a different word you're thinking. The word hydrophobic literally means water fearing, and it means the segregation and
Yeah.
inherent repulsion between water and nonpolar substances. Is
Teacher,
that what you're
it's
talking about?
hydrophobia. It's a phobia of water.
Fear
It's
of
a
water.
symptom. It's a symptom of the disease. The disease is anger in Portuguese. I don't know in English.
I wonder if you're talking about rabies.
Rabies, yes, exactly.
Okay, so he's going to be hydrophobic because he has rabies. Okay, all right, and all right. Let's go on and let's go on with this practice. Practice will or going to. Let's complete the sentences with the verbs in the correct form. Number one, I think the president will win the next election. Number two, Jinyu, can you do that one? Jinyu, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Number two. In 20 years time, I think there will be fewer cars on roads.
On the roads. Okay. In your opinion, do you agree or disagree with that, Jinyu? Will there be fewer cars on the roads?
I think it's true because the resources are limited.
Okay. So there's fewer we can't there's enough people that have cars now. So
Yes.
okay, all right. Number three, Wellington. Can you read that one?
Yes. It's very cold. I think it is going snow.
Yeah, going
I think it is
to
going
to,
to
to snow.
going
Perfect.
to snow. Okay,
Now,
perfect.
is it possible? Does it ever snow in
Okay.
Brazil, Wellington?
No.
No.
In in south of Brazil, hardly snow, but
Uh-huh.
I think 1 day, 2 day per year, but it's not
Uh-huh.
regular,
Uh-huh.
but
Right.
only in the south,
Oh, only in the south. Okay,
in the
south of
south,
Brazil.
south of
Okay.
Brazil. Yeah.
All right. All right. So, Sabrina, could you read number 4?
I think Dana will get married next year.
Okay. Dana will get married next year. I have a friend named Dana. I hope she does get married. Do you know anybody named Dana, Sabrina?
No, this name is different for us.
Okay. Yeah, it is a gender neutral name, and so but I would say that most Danas are women, but there are some men named Dana, but mostly women in English. So, all right, number 5, Mean. Can you read that one?
The traffic is really bad. We will be late.
Okay, in that one, because we know that the traffic is really bad, we would say we are going. So we're going to be late.
We are going to be late. Sorry,
To
teacher.
no worries.
The sentence for we can use Dana is going to get married.
Well, you would say in this respect, because you're thinking, because you're assuming, you would say will get married. Let's say for example, Mean, if you have this situation, Dana just started dating a really nice guy. I think she's going to get married next year.
Yes.
So in this respect, so going to, like here it says it's very cold. I think it's going to snow. So when it's going to, you're pretty sure it's 98 to 100% sure that you know it will happen. Well, with will, you're kind of guessing, or as you're supposing, you're assuming, it's a supposition. So, all right. Good question though. Number
Thank
6. Number 6, Kako. Can you do number 6?
Hurry up. You you are going to be missed. Oh, you are going to miss the bus.
Yes, you are going to miss the bus. To miss the bus. All right. So, Kako, how often do you miss the bus? Or when you were
No,
younger, did you ever miss the bus?
occasionally, not frequently,
Not enough. Okay. All right. Thank you.
not
Uh,
not frequently,
uh-huh.
scarcely.
Uh-huh. Yeah, me too. I'm the same way. I rarely miss a bus if I take a bus. So number 7, Ana Paula. Could you do that
I
one?
yeah, I think the bus will arrive late, but I could be wrong.
Yes. Okay, perfect. And this one is because I think you would use will. Perfect. All right, number 8, Ana Carolina.
I lost the company laptop. My boss is going to be very happy.
Really? Are you sure?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh,
It was
the
the
way you
reason
said
that I emphasized it very.
it. Uh-huh. Okay.
And I tried to use a sarcastic tone.
Okay. Let's try it again. Let's see if you can do it. Try it again because I didn't hear it. So try it again.
Okay, I lost the company laptop. My boss is going to be very happy.
Yeah, I
No,
lost the company laptop. My boss is going to be very happy.
I tried. Ah, my gosh, it's not so easy.
Yeah, Yeah,
I
no,
lost the company laptop. My boss is going to be very happy.
yeah, and
Get it?
this one, I see. I can't even do it. I can't even make it sarcastic. So how would we say it? I lost the
Okay.
company.
Let me try another way.
Okay,
And
to make it
okay.
sarcastic.
I will try. I
Mhm.
lost the company laptop and my boss is going to be very happy. Is it sound sarcastic or
No,
no? No?
no.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Sorry.
Yeah, no. It's
I
okay.
realize.
It's a very difficult thing to sound sarcastic. Um, a lot of times, in order to do it, it has to be in context. And I think that Anna Carolina, the way you said it, in context, it would work. But since this is out of context, it's very difficult to hear. So, but I think that's the situation. So, see, I lost the company boss laptop. My boss isn't going to be very happy. Is how we say isn't going to be very happy. But you're right. When to make it sarcastic, you would definitely stress the very. So you're right on there.
I
So
thought I should either emphasize very or lower my intonation. And I
yeah,
tried both and it was worthless.
yeah, yeah. All right, number 9. Jinyu, can you try that one?
Number 9. Who do you think? Who do you think? Is who do you think will get the job?
Perfect. Who do you think will get the job? And because you've got the think here, it's supposition, so you got will. Very good. So, number 10, Wellington, can you try that one?
Do you think that people will live on the moon in the future?
Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping I'm one of them. How about you?
No. I, f- I think I will die before.
Before that happens. Okay.
I have a doubt.
Anybody? Yeah, Anna Carolina, talk to us.
Can I say, do you think that people will be living on the moon in the future?
Do you think that people will be living on the moon in the future? You can do that. That does work. We'll be
What's the
living on the moon in the
difference?
future. We'll be living when it comes to the present continuous. We're actually going to go to this. This actually explains it. This next section. So basically, you use the see. This is the grammar review with will, going to, or the present continuous. The going to and the present continuous are actually it means that basically you're at the same time. Basically, if it's for this sentence, do you think that people will be living on the moon in the future? Do you think that people will live on the moon in the future? It will be living on the moon on the future is a future continuous, and it's when you're talking about the future, and it's talking about right now in the future. But as far as it's to me, to be quite honest with you, Anna Carolina, it's grammatically correct. You could also, but it's grammatically correct, but it's not something anyone would say. I will be living on the future, and will be living on the moon in the future. I just don't. It doesn't sound right to me. So
Teacher,
yeah.
maybe
Yes,
in
Doctor.
the context, for example, do you think that people will be living on the moon in the future when we are living here. For example,
While.
at the same time we are living here. A kind of simultaneity.
Yeah, it's a simultaneous thing, but do you think that people will be living on the moon in the future while we're living here?
Well,
And
teacher,
that is grammatically correct, but it's
do
not.
you think that people will be living on the moon in the future? Sounds correct for me.
Yeah, it sounds correct, but if I think about it, it's not something people would actually say. They would say, "Do you think people will live on the moon in the future?" They would just use um but anyway, let's complete the grammar review with will, going to, or present continuous. I think as we do this, that question you've asked, Anna Carolina, might might be explained a little bit more. Let's go ahead and use this. We can use going to plus the infinitive to talk about plans or decisions for the future. What are you going to do this weekend? I'm going to visit my uncle next week. Next one, we also use the present continuous, the ing form, basically the present continuous, to talk about future plans are in the future. What are you going to do this weekend? I'm meeting a friend later for lunch. With the verb go, many English speakers prefer going to go because it sounds repetitive. Prefer to avoid going to go because it sounds repetitive. I'm going out tonight. I'm going to go out tonight is what we would not say. We would say I'm going out tonight. We use will plus the infinitive when we don't have a plan and to express a spontaneous decision. The phone is ringing. I will answer it. It is cold here. I will close the window. So basically, the going to and the present continuous are pretty much very similar. When we talk about plans for the future, the present continuous can be used. When we talk about decisions or plans, that is when the go into is used. And so with this one, do you think that people will be living on the moon in the future? I think it's because of a question. However, if you want to change that to in the future, in the future, people will be living on the moon. Then you could use the present continuous. But when it comes to the question, I think is where I was having a problem with that, because it's asking will this be happening? But if you're saying something about plans for the future, then you can do it that way. So.
Can I ask?
Yes.
I'm going to home next week, or I'm going home next week.
Okay, in that one respect, with that one,
I understand the grammar, but I want to know about it, how the people say.
Going home next week.
Okay.
We would never say I'm going to home next week.
This is present continuous, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not future.
This is present continuous. This is basically I'm going home next week. So that's the future. That's a future continuous.
Oh,
but the verbal tense is present present continuous. Okay.
Mhm.
I am going.
Mhm.
Holly?
Not I am going to be or not. Or I'm going to do something.
I'm going home to practice
Okay.
judo next week.
Okay.
Now the reason for that though has nothing to do with going. When the reason we have this one right here is because it's the second verb. So that's why that two would be here. Any other questions? Let's see if we can practice this and let's make. Yes, Serena.
But when I'm going to write, I need to put I'm going to go home or not in the
I'm
right.
going to go home. I'm going home.
I'm going home.
In that respect, you would say I'm going to go home. This you would never say I'm going. Normally, like it says here. Let's look at this. The verb go with many English speakers. Many English speakers prefer to avoid going to go because it sounds repetitive. Okay, I'm going out tonight. I'm going to go out tonight. So, in this respect, I'm going to go home is totally fine. However, I'm going home makes more sense to me because it's not repetitive. So it means basically the same thing. I'm going to go home, but because of the repetition of going and go, we usually just say I'm going home. Does that make sense, Sabrina?
Yes. My question is because it's different when you say something and you need to write. So
Absolutely.
I understand.
Absolutely. Yeah, with writing I would still avoid this repetition when you're writing or like for an academic paper or something because it's still, especially when you're working on writing, you still have to follow this method. Does everybody know what this method is?
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, keep it. I've heard. This is the one I choose to use. Keep it short,
Uh-oh.
and simple. Some people say keep it simple, stupid, but yeah, keep it
Sorry.
short and simple. Keep it simple, stupid was the first one I learned. So, but keep it short and simple. And so, because of that, in writing, we want to avoid that repetition. And so, when you write and when you speak, we would still not use it. Now, if you said to somebody, "I'm going to go home," no one would have any problem with it. They would hear it and go, "Oh, okay." Or they would go, "Something strange there," but they wouldn't realize what it is. So it's not a problem. So,
Thank you.
yeah. And remember, like I've said in other classes, at least most native speakers are not going to hear your mistakes unless you point them out. So, okay, let's make true sentence about your plans using the verbs below in the correct form. Compare with a partner. So number one, let's have each person do looks like one or two of these, and then we'll make sentences about each sentences. Number one, why don't we start with mean? Oh, thank you, Wellington, for staying, and have a good evening. All right. So, mean, why don't we start with you?
Yes. I'm going on holiday next month.
Okay. You'd say I'm going on holiday next month. Okay. And number two, Kako, could you do that one?
I'm going to work next week.
Okay. I'm going to work next week. Next week, okay. And Anna Paula.
I am going, teacher.
Thank you. Thank you for catching that.
Yeah.
And
The first one.
first
Okay.
one too. Yeah. Okay. Ana Paulo.
Yes. I am meeting a friend for lunch tomorrow.
I am meeting a friend. Perfect. Okay. And Sabrina, number 4.
Sorry. I'm going to learn a new language next month.
What language?
New language.
Which one? Spanish, English? Well, not English. Korean,
German.
Chinese,
German.
German. Okay. So you're gonna learn German. Okay. Number 5, Ana Carolina.
I'm going out with friends tonight.
Okay. And number 6, Shinyu.
I am going to go to the cinema tonight.
Okay, we're gonna skip going to go. We're gonna just say I'm going to the cinema. Okay. Oops, I am going. Okay, and then we go back to mean.
Yes. I am going shopping later.
Okay, and Kako, number 8.
Kako.
Kako, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Number 8.
Teacher, before I answer the number 8,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask you a question about the 7.
Okay.
I am going um, to go shopping,
Mm-hmm.
or I will go shopping
Either
later. Could it be?
you could say both of them. Either one, and I am going shopping later, or I will go shopping later. Either one of them will work, and it will just depend on the question that is asked in this respect. But uh,
No.
Holly, we cannot hear you now. We lost you. Hello?
I think we lost her.
Yes. Holly?
What happened?
Her connection, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
She has the same problem
Yes.
yesterday. Oh no, now she dropped out. My gosh. Her connection dropped.
We are going to wait for her.
Well done. Oh gosh. Okay. Um, let's do something while we wait. Have anyone?
Do you study here every day?
Yes. No, not every day because I have a busy schedule. But when I have time, of course. Holly, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi,
I'm so sorry. I don't know what
no problem.
No problem at all. Kako, say
Like
to
I
Holly
had
what
a glitchy internet, but tonight I don't know what the problem was. So okay, so number 8, Kako, I think we were at number 8.
I am going to stay at home tonight.
Are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I am going to stay at home tonight.
Perfect. All right. And let's see, Sabrina.
Holly,
Yes.
is that correct if I don't use the preposition at before home?
I'm going to stay home tonight. Ooh, you can actually take off the preposition, and that will be totally fine.
Oh.
When it comes to spoken grammar, I'm going to stay home tonight. Now, Sabrina was asking about written. In written grammar, in that respect, I would put the at, but I'm going to stay home tonight. Works perfect.
Okay.
So, very good question. So actually, Anna Paula, I think it is your turn. So
All
number
right.
9.
I am going to visit family this weekend.
Okay, I am going to visit family this weekend. Okay, now you could also say in this respect, I am visiting family this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice.
you can totally say it that way as well. And there's really no difference. Of I am visiting, I think it means it's a future plan. Where I'm going to means it's either a plan or a decision for the future. And
Okay.
that would be the difference. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 10, Anna Carolina.
teacher, those
Yes.
sports sounds weird.
I know it does to me too. This is British English.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Bless you. I'm going
Thank
to
you.
do sports tomorrow.
Okay.
But
You'd say
I would rather play.
What is your preference?
Play.
Okay. I'm going
I'm
to
going
play
to
sports.
play tomorrow. Yes.
I'm
To play
going to,
sports or either I'm going to play sports or I'm playing sports tomorrow.
yeah, I am playing sports tomorrow. Okay, let's do that one. I am playing sports tomorrow. I am playing sports. And to me, to do sports is very British. As an American, playing sports makes more sense, and so forth. But basically, I'm going to be active tomorrow. Makes even more sense by playing soccer, maybe, or no, or going swimming. That to me makes more sense than to do sports, because you don't know what
To me as well.
you don't know what sports you're doing. It sounds very strange,
Yeah.
and so
The same
yeah.
thing for me.
Okay, good. Good. I'm not the only ear that hears that, and you're going, what? Okay, now let's make sentences about each questions about each sentence, like in the example. Okay, so I am going on holiday. Are you going on holiday next month? Number 2, Kako, can you make a sentence for that?
Are you going to work next week?
Okay, now, could you answer that question?
Yes, I am going to work next week.
Okay. All right, excellent. And all right, number 3. Mean, could you read that one?
Are you meeting a friend for lunch tomorrow?
Oh, are you?
No. Yes.
No.
Tomorrow.
Is anybody meeting a friend for lunch tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am meeting a friend and also a lawyer.
Okay. Tell us
She's
about
a
your
lawyer for lunch. She's a lawyer. I've been suing the American Airlines,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh, okay.
I will have an audience tomorrow
Okay.
because my flight was overbooked, and I
Okay.
had to stay more days.
You had to stay longer because they had overbooked. I hate it when
Yes,
they do that kind of stuff. So,
me too. And it was my friend's idea.
oh really?
Excuse
Okay.
teacher.
Yes. Excuse me?
And the third is in the present continuous.
Yes. Yep. It is. So,
I thought the intention were to put the phrase, the
going to?
sentence, to put the sentence in the future. It isn't.
Well, if we look at these rules right up here, it can actually, we also use the present continuous to talk about plans for the future. So, I'm meeting a friend later for lunch, for example. So that is the future. So if you're talking about plans for the future, you can actually use the present continuous.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. It's not a problem. So, okay. It looks like we're actually out of time. So I encourage you guys to download the exercise and finish it at home. And then I'll see you hopefully in another class and participation. And so we'll see you later. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.